Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 is the weaker show on the CW, but it's still an enjoyable show for what it was. I did enjoy Season 1. The plot of Season 1 is the origin story of how the team comes together and plan to stop Vandal Savage from destroying the world. He plans on destroying 3 different worlds at once using a meteor shower, pretty much. So the team has to take him on and stop him each different timeline they go to, because he's usually in every other decade that they travel to, and they have to stop him in each different decade until he decides to go and warn himself about the team coming to get him and sets up that diabolical plan to destroy multiple worlds. Yeah. This show was a little bit weak. Season 1 of a show is usually the weakest show, or it could be usually the strongest show, depending on how it's written. Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 is the weakest written show. Unfortunately, some of these episodes, I'm like, okay, it was kind of slow, it was kind of boring. Some episodes didn't even need to be there. They didn't really need to expand this into, what is this, 15, 16 episodes? This could have been probably a 13-episode arc. Keep it tight together, tightly written. It would have been a much better show, but they felt like they had to expand it. 3 more episodes. So I'm like, it was okay at best. Now, the acting is alright. The acting is good. I mean, I like Brendan Routh. I'm glad Brendan Routh has gotten a second chance to be a superhero in a DC property, you know. He is still a good Superman. Always. It was good seeing you at work that time, though, like a couple weeks ago. That was awesome. Edit that out. But it was cool seeing him at my job, so that was fun. I even talked to him. He was cool. That was cool. That was awesome. All right, enough fanboying. He was the standout a little bit in the show because he has funny comedic chemistry a lot in this show. So they've written that pretty well for him. White Canary is also in the show because, you know, she got revived in that season of Arrow, the last season before. So she was good in here. But my 2 favorite idiots in this show are Captain Cold and his crazy sidekick. Oh my god, these 2 steal it for me. I love these 2 in this show. Wentworth Miller is the shit. Okay? I have not seen Prison Break. I really need to watch that show. But you in this, oh my god, you eat up all of the corniness in this show. It's unbelievable how good you are in this show. And I love it. I fucking love it. You are my favorites. You are my 3 favorite characters in the show. The Atom and Captain Code and company. The weakest person in this show was the second incarnation of Firestorm, unfortunately. Firestorm, the original Firestorm between Ronnie and, I forget his name now, but Victor Garber's character. That was the better Firestorm. But this new one with the black kid and weak sauce, very weak. Because all he did was complain a little bit about being that way, but he had to eventually grow into his character. I get that, but I don't want him whining like Robin. You know what I mean? That's what annoyed me about Robin in the cartoon series, because that's what he used to always do. You know? So I'm glad they kind of fixed that a little bit. Just a little bit. You know? That's all I wanted. I don't have too much more to say about it, because it was an okay series. By the way, the Atom, you're pretty much Ant-Man of DC. I'm not comparing you guys to Marvel or anything. I love my DC. DC is always first for me. But there's going to be that comparison because just under a year ago, we got Civil War, where Ant-Man became Giant Man. And over the course of this season, the Atom went from a shrinking man to a giant Atom Man. Now, they kind of rushed that just because they wanted him to fight this robot, this giant robot, from taking over the city and shit. That could have been done in season 2, honestly. That could have been saved for like a whole nother time. But it made sense, but it could have been used later on for a stronger purpose. But I get it. They wanted to use it just because. But overall, Legends of Tomorrow is a decent watch. Hopefully season 2 is better and better paced. Because this was a very, very slow watch for me. And I will give Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 a B+. Let me know what you guys think about Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And I will see you guys, probably when I do Gotham. I'm still on Gotham. So when I finish Gotham, I will be back.